Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm back with another Cardano project video, and today I wanted to talk about VyFi, or VyFi as it is called. Now, this is a DeFi DEX project on the Cardano ecosystem, and I'm super excited about this one, guys. I got a chance to talk to Steven, who's one of the founders of this project, and after speaking to him and understanding it a little bit more, I think it's got massive potential. So I wanted to talk to you girls about it. Now, as always, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. I want to go into a technical analysis today, talk a little bit about the team, the functions and features of this product, how you can buy it, and at the end, I might give you a little sneaky price prediction. So guys, let's get right into it. So here I'm on the VyFi website, and it's got a pretty simple looking website. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay because the important thing here is the product itself, what they are building. So here it goes a little bit into some of the key features of VyFi and some of the firsts as well. So I'll talk more in depth with these when we go through the white paper, but yield farming, auto harvester, which is one of the things I'm super excited about, be your own bank, use crypto, pay in fiat, and transparency as well as community governance. Now, a couple of the things that I'm really excited about this one is the auto harvester. So deposit with cryptocurrency into the international markets hedge fund and watch your money work for you. And this one here, which is pay in fiat. And that, look, I still believe that feature is at least 12 to 24 months away, but users can participate in the hedge fund without having any crypto. Now, one of the things that excites me the most about this project, guys, is the fact that it is friendly to crypto newbies. And I think some of the features with this one will attract newbies because it will be easy for them to put their money to work. Now, unfortunately, we live in a society where they want things to be, and there's the key word, easy. And VyFi offers an ecosystem that's easy to use and accessible for everybody. So let's dig into the white paper now and talk about some of the features and how this project will actually work. Now guys, as I always say, with any project that you are planning on investing in, please read the white paper. Now this one here is only 15 pages long, okay? I've read articles that are longer than this white paper, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It is really, really important, especially if you're going to get into a project in the early stages, which is what this project is in. Then you should definitely read the white paper and try to understand what the project is, what utility it's going to have, and what the future will be like. Because if you're investing in a project this early, chances are you're going to want to hold it long term. Now let's work through this white paper, and as we go along, guys, I'm going to talk about some of the key things that I am really interested in with this project. Now obviously here it's got a basic introduction, and VyFi is a Cardano native token designed for decentralized finance applications. They are constructing a DeFi platform for new and experienced users alike, establishing a novel approach to the user interface and profit sharing mechanism being managed by the auto harvester. Backed by an Australian proprietary firm, they are able to combine crypto with the real world operation. Now guys, I talk about this all the time. We are nowhere near mass adoption. And that's why projects like this really excite me, because this will have, it'll almost make crypto real to the people that don't understand about blockchain, that don't understand about these projects. If they combine crypto with real world operation, like a hedge fund or whatever it may be, it makes it so much more real for people. And I think that is what will attract people to this project. Now, some of the largest lending protocols have market capitalizations greater than $1 billion, such as Aave and Compound, and some dexes in the same position, such as Uniswap, SushiSwap, 1inch, etc. Cardano has a new, soon-to-be implemented smart blockchain with a current value of $42.5 billion already locked in its token ADA. Cardano currently also shows benefits in both speed and fee pricing. It is this emerging and beneficial market that VyFi hopes to be part of and use to its fullest capability. Now guys, obviously Cardano is launching smart contracts now. We are not too far away from this, but as smart contracts launch and as these projects launch and as Cardano proves to be hopefully as good as they are claiming it's going to be. The fees are low. So many new people are going to start coming over to the Cardano ecosystem and discovering these projects, which is why it's key to be early. Now here we've got the ecosystem. Okay, now it's all centered around their bar, which we'll talk a little bit about later in the video, but you can sort of see the split of how it will work. Okay, now let's move on here. We've got, more of a summary there, which you can read yourself. Now, a few things I wanted to highlight is some current issues with DeFi that these guys go into, and it's a similar conversation that Steve and I had. Now pay close attention to this, guys. DeFi platforms tend to lack intuitiveness and have a rather large barrier to entry. This barrier exists from both a conviction level of any particular DeFi platform as well as technical approachability. Obstacles that exist for DeFi occur on both a personal and technological level. For example, newcomers may find certain aspects of a platform hard to understand or may be turned off by intimidating terms such as impermanent loss. With respect to these users just beginning their journey into crypto, there are a few barriers that stand in the way. One particular barrier gaining popularity is the lack of transparency of the team behind the project. In theory, smart contracts should be capable of being faceless and anonymous. In practice, though, this gives malicious opportunists the ability to take advantage of DeFi protocols and steal people's money with no ability for recourse. Furthermore, when faced with a new platform for the first time, users will often have very little information regarding the tokenomics, function, and distribution method of the platforms they are using. Many platforms don't make this information readily available. Methods such as those are against the interest of investors and hurt the confidence in those who are in control of your money. This is of paramount importance to the individual. Now, VyFi plans to be capable for new users to easily click and learn the jargon in front of them, while also allowing intermediate and advanced users to have their respective levels of desired control. Now, I hope you guys paid attention to that, because I think this is really important and why I am so excited about this project. Now, there's some interesting notes here around specific problems with the upcoming Cardano smart contract launch and all that sort of stuff, which I think are worth everybody looking into and really reading, because I think a lot of people are a bit naive about what will happen when smart contracts launch and all that sort of stuff. So I think that would be a really good read, especially for all my Cardano investors out there. All right, now here we've got the Vi ecosystem. Okay, so it comprises of all VyFi and any planned dApps associated, so you can check this out. Then we've got the international markets. So this is the name of their proprietary trading firm, which is currently undergoing licensing to become a hedge fund. The principal purpose of this arm of the business is to allow individuals who wish an access point for crypto that is centralized and more passive. Once licensing has been granted to operate as an accredited investment firm, which will take approximately 6 months to a year and is already in progress, they will build a fiat on-ramp for their auto harvester. This will allow individuals who do not wish to manually manage crypto themselves a fiat on-ramp to invest in the rewards available through DeFi. This will be kept as an attached yet separate entity, so as to ensure that DeFi remains as decentralized as possible. This offers users a method of accessing centralization through a freedom-oriented and secure channel, bringing the benefits of centralized-only processes to the decentralized world. Now, this is really the key of what excites me about this project, and I think this is something that will really attract people to VyFi. Now, up next, of course, you've got the DEX. Now, Vi's decentralized exchange will be built similar to the current generation exchanges available, with similar functionalities to Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and all the rest of them. They intend on implementing a hybrid pricing model with trader arbitrage used for pricing on high liquidity tokens and a yield curve pricing model for tokens that fall below a certain level of liquidity to assist in a consistent pricing and reduce slippage for the smaller tokens. So here you've got what that will look like. And again, go on their website and read their white paper. Then you've got the VyFi bar. So Crypto Bar is a pool of funds that are drawn from multiple sources. Users can enter the bar by staking their VyFi, which is exactly what I will be doing when this product launches. The users should then receive their ownership token for the VyFi bar called X VyFi. The mathematics of the bar then follow that of proportional distribution from all income sources. The VyFi bar derives income from multiple sources. 15% of all farm from the auto harvester, 15% of the income from their proprietary trading firm, and 0.05% of all exchanges conducted on the DEX. The result of these income streams will increase the value of the bar over time. Thus, when you stake one VyFi in exchange for X VyFi, the value of the X VyFi increases over time, giving you access to a natural return for holding VyFi tokens. And again, guys, if you are a long-term investor, this is exactly where you should be doing with your VyFi. You should be staking it and earning passive income. Now, because I don't want this video to be super long, this is the last bit of the white paper I will talk about. And again, this and the fact that you could use fiat without having crypto to get into the hedge fund are the most exciting parts of this project for me, the auto harvester and neural net AI. So you guys know I love artificial intelligence. I bang on about AI on the channel all the time, as well as augmented reality and all these things. So VyFi is currently working with the minds behind Propeller.ai to produce a neural net AI. This AI will be used to both help international markets calculate risk, as well as for the auto harvester. The neural net will be using ARIMA and other proprietary methods to find the best liquidity pools and auto stake to them. This is reminiscent of other liquidity aggregators, but with a more advanced AI technology managing the system. Down the line, the neural net will also provide functionality to other trading platforms. Mathematics such as finding and displaying impermanent loss can be made more efficient with this design. In general, there will be metrics that have been produced from munged data that can be oracleized and used in trading strategies or to aid in the analysis of the crypto markets. The auto harvester exists to provide two functions: assist newcomers in accessing more complex tools, and to give an option for traders to automatically generate the average return offered across the ADA ecosystem. The focus will be on simplicity and applicability for newcomers, as their principal focus is assisting on-ramp new users to the DeFi ecosystem and guide them safely through the process of engaging with DeFi as a whole. Auto harvesters are automated to a point where fine-tuning isn't necessary. Thus, there isn't a need for an advanced mode. The neural net will be constantly performing fine-tuning and then verifying the tuning. So guys, this is a combination of AI, auto harvesting. You know, they're really, the plan here is to combine all these great things into one great product, or a bunch of great products, obviously, with VyFi. So you can understand now why I am so excited about this. Now, how do you buy VyFi? Okay, now if you go to their website and click on the buy button, these guys are currently going through their pre-sale, or their ICO. Okay, so they've already sold over 50% of their supply. Now this ends in about 7 days at the time of this video, guys, so you've still got a little bit of time to do it. Now you do have to complete KYC to participate in this, so unfortunately people in America will not be able to participate. There is a minimum of 25 ADA and a maximum of 10,000 ADA that you can use to purchase VyFi. Now you have to use a an ADA from a wallet that supports Cardano native tokens. Do not send it from an exchange, it will not work. So guys, for more information and instructions, check out this. I will link that in my bio. Now I quickly wanted to go over the team as well. Just a few key players, a lot of them aren't on LinkedIn or anything like that, but I wanted to mention them. Now Stephen Ward, the managing director and the guy I had an opportunity to speak to, his background is, he started in crypto in 2016. He's worked in short-term markets, stockbroking, investment advice, trading, all these sorts of things. So he is knee deep in this world, in cryptocurrency, and he is the mastermind behind this project. So after talking to him, he really, really knows his stuff, and it makes me personally so much more comfortable investing in this project. There's plenty of interviews that he's done on YouTube, so be sure to check that out if you are considering investing in it. Now guys, then we've got Jack, who's the marketing advisor. Now Jack's got some pretty decent experience. He's obviously worked for, he's currently working for International Markets, which is the trading firm that will be behind VyFi. He's worked as a social advisor, community administrator, security officer. He's got a pretty broad range, but I imagine that Stephen knows him and trusts his ability, which gives me a lot of faith as well. And then you've got Adam, who's the head of relations. Now, Adam's background is in blockchain consulting, and he doesn't have a lot of history on LinkedIn, but I think, again, I personally just have a lot of faith in Stephen and his vision. So I believe he would have picked a really, really good team. Then we've got John Hendrickson, who's the community manager. And John's the blockchain and cryptocurrency enthusiast on LinkedIn. He's been a director of customer support for other businesses. He's worked as an associate project director, a co-founder of Caliber Technology. So he's got some really great experience. And again, guys, always check out the team when you're considering investing in a project. And then last one I looked at was Ryan Felt, who's their software engineer. Now, he's got some pretty decent background. He's worked for AMX, he's worked for ViewLift, and a company that I've never heard of. But he's got quite a bit of experience in software engineering, which again just gives you more trust in this project and in this team. Lastly, guys, if you're considering investing in VyFi, I do suggest following them on Twitter and Telegram. They're really active on Telegram, posting all the time, really responsive on Twitter as well. Now, guys, for my price prediction, so right now the pre-sale is for 60 cents, okay? So 60 cents USD. I think that this, at the time of launch, will have a similar reaction to 8x. I think this will do at least a 3 to 4x, and we'll probably see it at a couple of dollars after the initial launch. But long term, look, I can't give you a price prediction right now. I need to see the product launch. I need to see what it looks like and all that sort of stuff. But I think they've got some really impressive ideas. I think the only thing with VyFi that they need to work on, and I know they are working on it, is their marketing. Not enough people are talking about this project considering how much potential it really has. But let's see what that looks like over the next coming weeks and months. I will definitely be doing a follow-up video on this and talking a little bit more about it, if that's even possible. So guys, in the meantime, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you going to be investing in VyFi? Because I certainly am. As always, watch this space.